All right, welcome to M.I.B.N, where tonight we have the Champ Swim Showdown. I am here, and I don't know who my second mic's going to be yet. Mr. Rowe is going to be filming for some highlight reels of all four of our Mechanicsburg swimmers. We'll be going through all the events like we did a couple years ago, and I'm going to try to talk to Dr. Kramer about being on the mic with me. He always likes being loud and boisterous, so we'll see how that goes. All right, as you can see, we just had the national anthem, and now they're looking at calling the teams in to have their official meeting, and then we will be getting started right after this. right, we're off with our first race of the evening. This is the ladies 200-yard medley. So you can see all the teams starting here. We'll have a couple views of the evening. This is our pool overall view where you can watch about 90% of the pool. And then as the ladies or the boys come in for the turn, we'll switch to our turn or start camera, which you'll see right about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lane 4 in the early lead. That is Urbana's team. Springfield Catholic is in lane 3. They have a pretty good start. Lane 6. I'm sorry, I think I'm one lane off. So Springfield Catholic is in the lead. Here you can see them turning right here, starting their third leg. Graham looks like they're in second place, and then third place, it'll be a close one between Springfield Catholic B and Urbana. And here we go with West Liberty, or this is Springfield Catholic on the end. I have no idea. Oh, I'm at lane 1. I'm all messed up. Looks like Springfield Catholic Central getting into their fourth leg. This should be the last one. And then Urbana making the turn next. Then West Liberty. And then Graham, with swimmers entering the water for them. And it looks like the first place will be Springfield Catholic Central with a time of about 2:10. Good race for Springfield Catholic Central. Second place looks like it is going to be Urbana in lane 4 with a time of about 2:30. And then looks like maybe second and then fifth. Second is Graham. Fifth is West Liberty with times of about 2:35. And then lane 1 will finish up here. It'll be Springfield Catholic Central's B team. And that will conclude our first race as the umpires get together. Okay, we'll be getting ready here to start event 2, which will be the boys 200-yard medley. As the first swimmer of the medley gets into the water. Okay, in this race, we have in lane 2, it'll be Urbana, lane 3, Springfield Catholic, and lane 4, London. Looks like lane 3 is out to the early lead. That's Springfield Catholic. You can see them here in the turn. For the first swimmer, second swimmer, it'll be London, and then Urbana will be making the turn right now. Not really a turn, it's where their other swimmers enter the water. And this is just a reminder for this one, your lane assignments. 1 is furthest from this camera. And then for the turn or start camera, lane 1 will be the closest one. You see lane 3, the third swimmer entering the water from Springfield Catholic Central. Lane 4 right behind them from London. And then we'll get lane 2 coming in here soon. All right, I'm just changing a couple things here. It looks like I have bowling for some reason up. There we go. All right, it looks like in lane 3, we will have Springfield Catholic Central finish with a time of about 2:01. Right behind him, lane 4 will be London finishing with a time of about 2:07. And then Urbana will be bringing it up here with look like a PR time of about 2:17. Looks like their seed time is 2:20, so that's all good. As they finalize where they were in that heat. Okay, next up will be event number 3. It'll be the girls' 200-yard freestyle. As the ladies enter, there'll be 3 swimmers on the sheet. Looks like one of them may have not started. It looks like it'll be lane 3 and 4. This will be Natalie Boyd from London in lane 3. Lainey Craig from West Liberty in lane 4. Sorry, it's pretty crowded in here, so it's hard to see a lot of the pool with everybody standing around the cameras. Looks like a pretty good race here. Lane 3, Natalie has got her for about a half a length right now as they finish their first 50. Sorry, you guys aren't going to see much from this camera, but I'll get you on the turns and the finish at least. Looks like Natalie just made her turn and has got about a body and a half ahead of Lainey. Pretty good race, though. Lainey almost making up a little bit. See them heading into their final 100. They got 4 laps left. Looks like Lainey made her third turn at the opposite side of the pool. Finishing up her 75, or I'm sorry. Natalie making the turn at 2:03 with 1 lap down and back to go. Lainey not too far behind her, also making the turn now at about 2:11. 50 yards to go for the swimmers. Looks like final turn there for Natalie from London. Lainey getting ready for her final stretch. And Natalie finishing strong there with about 2:48. And Lainey right behind her with a time of about, looks like it's going to be 2:58. Good race for heat 1 of 2 of the girls' 200-yard freestyle. Okay, heat 2. In this race, it'll be in lane 2. It'll be Savone Brown from Urbana. Lane 3 will be Alakazam Daniels from Mechanicsburg. And lane 4, Lily Smith from West Liberty. Oops, sorry. Looks like Alakazam out to the quick start after the first 50. There we go. And Alakazam at a 45-second split for her first 100. Lane 3 about a half a body ahead of lane 4, so 7A about a half a body ahead of Lily from West Liberty. After 100, you got 104 for Alakazam. Lily making the turn at 109. And Brown from Urbana making the turn about 113. Alakazam is seated first with a time of 2:12. Here you go, flying pretty good, touching the wall at about 137 with 50 left. Lily Smith from West Liberty making the turn at about 149. And Brown from Urbana making the turn at about 154. You can see Alakazam already on her last stretch of the race, trying to beat her PR of 2:12. And looks like she might have got it with 2:11. Alakazam will finish first in this race. Right behind her will be the swimmer in lane 4. That'll be Lily Smith from West Liberty, with a time of about 2:30. And in lane 2, 7I Brown from Urbana with a time of about 2:37. Good race to the first heat there, or second heat, for the ladies 200-yard freestyle. Next up will be the boys in the 200-yard freestyle. Heat 1 and 2 will have 3 racers. Actually, it looks, yep, 3 racers. As they all enter the water, we got lane 2 will be Will Carey from London. Lane 3 will be Joseph Little from Urbana. And lane 4, Tyler Shepbaugh from Graham. Looks like lane 2, Will is in the lead from London, but not by much. Joseph Little right behind him from Urbana. Here's the 2 turns. Or 3 turns. As the swimmers have 1 lap down, 1.5 now. Tyler getting his lead a little bit further. Now it's about a full body length. Joseph not going away, though, staying right about there. Here's the second turn on this side. And Tyler and Joseph getting ready to make their last turn for their last 25 here. I'm sorry, I'm just joking. They got one more 50 to go. See, I don't have my double check eyes. I need those. That's what happens when you get old. Start laughing at your own jokes. Looks like Joseph catching up a little bit to Tyler. A little bit less than one body ahead. Close race here. Here's Tyler's last turn. All right. Will Carey look like he's almost even with Joseph now. Will's from London. Joseph is from Urbana. They're ready to head into the stretch, and I think Joseph took a little bit of a lead here. Look like Joseph ends with a 2:42, and Tyler right behind him with a 2:43. Good race from the boys. And it looks like Tyler Sheffbaugh, who I had messed up from different lane assignments, is coming down. Last 5 meters to go. And he ends up with about a 2:09. Next up will be heat 2 of 2 from the boys' 200-yard freestyle. Quick start there. All right, in lane 2, we got Thomas Neff from Graham. In lane 3, Nolan Rickett from Urbana. In lane 4, Will Barron from Springfield Catholic Central. And they've already made their turn. Sorry, I was a little late on the camera there. Looks like Will Barron from Springfield Catholic Central out to a small lead over Thomas Neff. Nolan Rickett right behind them. Looks like the next turn there was Will Barron, though. Getting ahead about a body length, maybe 1.5. Will making his second turn on this side. Again, Thomas Neff right behind him. Nolan Rickett a couple bodies behind them. And it looked like Will Barron made his turn first on that side. Tight race. Looks like Will Barron will get that last turn in there. Thomas Neff not letting him go, though. Well, it looks like Will Barron got a little bit of a lead here, 2 or 3 bodies. Looks like he's going to finish with a time of about 2:08. Right behind him, Thomas Neff from Graham finished with about 2:14. Nolan Rickett will be coming here in a second. About half a pool length to go. He'll finish with 2:34. All right, next up will be the girls' 200-yard IM. All right, looks like they're doing a little bit of rearranging, so the girls will have one heat. I have no idea who's in which one. I think Anna went to lane 5. So there's lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of them pretty good. Pretty full. Looks like lane 3 has got the first turn. I'm going to assume that's the fastest one with Emily Trope. Isabel Tipton will be probably lane 2. Here you can see all of them with the turn. Lane 4 is, I believe, Carly Burke. And Fairbanks is in there, and Graham is in there. Hannah from Graham, Eza from Fairbanks, Carly from Springfield Catholic, Isabel from London, Emily Trope from Springfield Catholic Central, and Anna Salvaggio from Urbana. Looks like Springfield Catholic Central, that's Emily with the first full lap done, or second lap done. And then lane 4 and 5, 2 and 1. It looks like Emily Trope making her final turn. You can see her almost a 3/4 pool length ahead lead right now. Here's a couple of the other ladies turning. It looks like Emily will be finishing with a time of about, boom, 2:32. Looks like a pretty close race in lanes 2 and 4. Looks like lane 4, not exactly sure who that is, but lane 2 finishing with a time of about 2:55. Lane 5 finishing with a 3:02. And lane 1 coming on here. Not easy when they switch up the starting lineup on you. There we go. Blow the whistle. Everybody out of the pool. Next will be event number 6, the boys 200-yard IM. Okay, this one, it looks like heat 1. There's only one heat. It'll be 3 lanes, lane 2, 3, and 4. It looks like all of them are here. Braden Boast from Graham will be in lane 2. Isaac Capel from London will be in lane 3. And Isaiah Capel, will be probably brothers, will be in lane 4. There's not going to be any competition there in lane 3 and 4. Looks like Isaiah is beating his brother out by a little bit of a lead after that first one. His brother catching him on the backstroke. Looks like they're about even still. Give a quick shout out to Coach Kramer, who coaches for the Champaign swim team. Got a little extra passion, I think, for London. since that's where he works. You can see it right here. Lane 4, that's Isaiah just beating Isaac by not even an arm's length. After the turn, looks like they're even. Lane 2, Braden will be coming in here from Graham, making his final turn. Or third turn. Isaac getting a pretty big lead here now, about a body length with that run, so that was a pretty good one. Isaac making his final turn at 154. Isaiah making his final turn at 2. Losing a little bit of steam to his brother. Isaac making his final turn for his final 25. Braden from Graham making his final turn for his final lap. And Isaac look like he's going to finish with a time of about 2:33. Isaiah right behind him with a time of about 2:41. What?
His camera isn't active when he's walking behind the block, is he?
His camera's never presenting. He's only taking video for film later.
He needs to make sure it's not, when it's behind the block, that it's not recording.
Okay. I'll let him know. Okay, we're getting ready for event number 7. There's about 4 heats of this one. These will go quick, though. It'll be girls 50-yard freestyle. Looks like we have a starter in lane 2, 3, and 4. Lane 2 will be Eliza Blosser from Graham. Lane 3, Brianna Marshall from Urbana. Lane 4, Veronica Ross from Springfield Catholic Central. These are quick races, just down and back one time. It's going to be hard to see with everybody in the way. It looks like we have a pretty good race. Lane 3 and 4 pretty close. Brianna and Veronica running neck and neck. Looks like Brianna maybe 42 and 43 for Veronica, and then 48 for Eliza. Just like that, we're off to heat number 2. Heat number 2 will have lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5 full. Lane 2 will be Bailey Stapleton from Mechanicsburg. Go Berg! Lane 3, Ella Wensing from Graham. Lane 4, Grace Smith from Graham. And lane 5, Kendall Roush from Mechanicsburg. Oh, looks like a pretty close race here. Lanes 2, 4, 3, 1. Looks like Bailey Stapleton. Oh, lane 4 is coming on. Grace Smith with the win. Bailey Stapleton, second, third. And Ella Wensing. And then fourth will be, well, maybe Kendall Roush. I don't remember. Maybe there was one extra there. All right, heat 3 of 4. Looks like we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swimmers. Lane 1 will be Samantha Rohrer from Urbana. Lane 2, Natalie Boyd from London. Lane 3, Jordan Monaghan from Graham. Lane 4, Lydia Schmidt from West Liberty. And lane 5, Nora Uhl from Graham. Oops, sorry. Looks like a pretty close race here. Looks like 4-3-2-5-1. Lydia from West Liberty takes the win there in that heat. And we will be getting ready to start the hot heat of the ladies 50-yard freestyle with looks like 5 swimmers. Looks like lane 1 will be Emma Boast from Graham. Lane 2, Natalie Turner from Urbana. Lane 3, Sadie Lucas from Fairbanks. Lane 4, Tina Doothwaite from West Liberty. I think I know her. I think I coach her in pole vaulting. And then Caden Adams in lane 5 for Springfield Catholic Central. With that race, it looks like we will have the third position go 3-4-5-2-1. It looks like really close there. 3-5. Sadie, Caden, Tina, all good races there. Okay. All right, next up will be the boys' 50-yard freestyle. This heat will have, it looks like, 2 swimmers. Oh, I'm just kidding. 3 swimmers, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Okay, for this one, we have Isaac Tipton from London. Weston Hellman from Graham will be in lane 3, and Tyler Sefbo from Graham will be in lane 4. Looks like for this heat 1 of 3, lane 3, Weston doing a good job, about a body length lead, and he will finish first. Lane 4, Tyler will be second, and Isaac will be third. As heat 1 gets out of the pool, we will get ready for heat 2, which should have 5 swimmers in there. Looks like they're making a quick correction here. I don't see a swimmer in lane 2. Okay, here, lane 1 will be Malachi Teets from Graham. Lane 2, I think, is a not start. Lane 3 is Chandler Van Berserk from Urbana. Lane 4, Sam Peabody from Springfield Catholic Central. And lane 5 will be Graham Edwards from Urbana. Looks like a pretty close one here between lane 3 and 4. Ooh, I'll let them figure that one out. Chandler and Sam Peabody, Urbana and Springfield Catholic, look like to be pretty close. Yeah, we're right here now. Okay, so we're starting heat 3 of 3, the hot heat of the boys. Lanes 1, 3, 4, and 5. Lane 1 will be Caleb Owens from Graham. Lane 2 was a not start. Lane 3, Jack Boggs from Graham. Lane 4 looks like London with Griffin Ludden. Lane 5 will be Springfield Catholic Central with Tyler Young. Looks like a quick finish here. Lane 3 will get the win with a 25-second finish, so pretty good finish there. And with that, swimmers will exit. And we will be starting event 9. It'll be the girls' 100-yard fly. Looks like 3 ladies are on the starting blocks. The what? Okay, with that, are you sure? Oh, okay. Looks like we will be doing a 10-minute break, so we will be back right after this. Okay, welcome back to M.I.B.N. as we get ready here. They just did the test buzz. Make sure the starter sound is all the same. The officials are in position, getting ready to start. We will be starting with event 9. It'll be the girls' 100-yard fly. In this one, we will have 3 ladies, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Okay, with this event, we got Carly Burke from Springfield Catholic Central, lane 2, Alec Azam Daniels in lane 3 from the BURG, and Avery Gunther from Springfield Catholic Central in lane 4. Looks like lane 4 in a small. Avery's got about a half a body lead, 3/4 of a body lead. First turn, a full body lead now. Alakazam about a body behind Avery from Springfield Catholic Central. And since this is 100-yard, it's just down and back twice. And it looks like Avery will finish with a time of about 1:09. Alakazam finishes with about 1:13. And then lane 2, this will be Carly Burke finishing from Springfield Catholic Central with a time of about 1:27. And that'll end event 9. Next one will be event 10. Event 10 has 2 swimmers. Looks like they'll be in lane 3 and 4. Lane 3 will have Nolan Rickett from Urbana. Lane 4, Thomas Neff from Graham. Just a reminder, this view right here, you are looking at the higher lanes closer to you. And then as we switch over to the other camera, you'll be looking at lane 1. So after 100, lane 3, Nolan's got a time of about 28. Thomas is a little bit behind him by a time of about 31. Looks like Thomas is about to catch him, so Nolan better keep on his horse here. And he does. Nolan ends up with a time of about 1:06. Thomas about 1:07 right behind him. Good race there between a couple boys. All right, next race will be first heat. There's 4 heats. It'll be the girls' 100-yard freestyle, so it'll be down and back twice. Looks like we will have 3 swimmers for this first heat. Couple from Mechanicsburg. Lane 2, Bailey Stapleton from Mechanicsburg. Lane 3, Asher Daniels. Lane 4, Sarah Hallmark from Springfield Catholic Central. Looks like Springfield Catholic Central out to the early lead. Asher and Bailey neck and neck. About a body behind Sarah. Good view for the turn. Looks like Bailey might have just edged out Asher, but not by much. And here they come with their last 25. Bailey still has about a body length ahead of the 2 ladies from Mechanicsburg. And it looks like Sarah will finish with a time of about 1:28. And then I believe Asher came in second, and then Bailey right behind her. Less than an arm length difference. Good race there by the 2 Mechanicsburg ladies.
Step up, ladies.
Okay, next up will be Heat 2 of the girls' 100-yard free. Looks like there's a just kidding. It looks like 2 ladies in this race. Looks like lane 3 is empty, so it'll be lane 2 and 4. Lane 2 is Ella Wensing from Graham. Lane 4, Samantha Rohrer from Urbana. After the first 25, looks pretty close. Turns about the same time. Oop, but you can't see it. Still looking within a half a body or arm's length. Looks like Samantha with about a half a body over Ella.
That's all right. You're doing a good job.
They almost catch each other on the turn, so that's good turns there by both of them. This one, after the third run, it looks like Samantha's got a little bit of a lead, but again, Ella makes a great turn. Comes back within a half a body. And it looks like Samantha will edge her out with a time of about 1:24 and then 1:26 for Ella. So a good race there. Next up will be Heat 3 of 4 for the girls' 100-yard free. We will have 5 ladies swimming. Lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like lane 1 will be Paris Grimm from Urbana. Lane 2, Lydia Schmidt from West Liberty. Lane 3, Corinne Ryan from Urbana. Lane 4, Jordan Monaghan from Graham. And lane 5, Hannah Volk from Graham. Oops. I'll get that eventually. It's hard when you do everything yourself. All right, good race going on here. Looks like lane 2 is in the lead. That is Lydia from West Liberty. Second place, it looks like it might be lane 5. Hannah Volt from Graham. Just switched up. Looks like lane 3 might be in the second place now. Lane 1 also pretty close. As they make their final turn at the end, it's going to be a little bit hard to see it. All right, looks like it's going to be a close race here between Lydia and Corinne, West Liberty and Urbana. It looks like Corinne will get the edge with about 116, with Corinne right behind, or Corinne right behind her, I believe. Sorry, I missed that. One of the officials separated. That's the one problem with swimming. I need a camera overhead if anybody would like to invest in putting cameras in the ceiling. Okay, next up will be Heat 4 for the ladies 100-yard free. Looks like we're supposed to have 5 ladies. And it looks like we do have 5 ladies out there. Nope. Yep. It's hard to see them until they all come up. Looks like lane 3 has got the early lead after the first 25. Lane 4 right